Are you looking for a new indie game to play but you just don't know what's coming out? Well, you're in luck. I'm going to tell you about all the indie games coming out in the month of May. These are all games that were announced on Steam, but if they are included on other platforms, I will let you know. I will also let you know of their release dates, if they're single player or multiplayer, and if they have a demo. And you can check out the description of the video to get all the game names and timestamps. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out here. So let's get into the games, shall we? This game is called FREERIDE. FREERIDE is a game about you, board a train to the spirit world in our oddball RPG, where you make friends, use telekinesis, find secrets, consume ice cream, and chart your own path. Each character is uniquely troubled, and in helping them find their way, you might just find yourself too. This game features a physics-based telekinesis ability to interact with the environment, and it has a personality-driven narrative. The game tracks both conscious and unconscious player decisions, influencing the story and character interactions. This system aims to offer a personalized experience with different outcomes based on your choices. Yeah, they emphasize this is also a personality test, and by having it be a personality-driven narrative, it also includes branching storylines. This game is called To Pixelia. Meet the Pixelians and discover the ultimate life simulator into Pixelia. As you climb your career ladder of choice, step into the world of politics, arts, sports, music, and even crime. Live your dream life in pixels. This game includes career progression. Start with entry-level jobs such as cleaner, baker, or butcher. Through dedication and hard work, you can rise to the top. It's a pixel world with so many different diverse characters, so you can always end up with friendships, rivalries, or even relationships. And might I add, this game gives me some Habbo Hotel feels. This game's Sirocco. Sirocco is a dynamic 5v5 arena inspired by the legendary Warcraft 3 mod, Battleships. Rally your team as you swap abilities mid-match, load up auto-firing weapons, and craft strategies on the fly. No rules, just fun. What's interesting about Sirocco is the abilities are all skill shot oriented, so you always have to precisely aim and time it properly. There is a diverse selection of ships players can choose from, 21 ships to be exact, each with its own distinct abilities and playstyle. On top of the diverse ship selection, you also have an extensive arsenal, 24 different weapons to choose from. So will you be there to check this one out? Here we have Drop Duchy. I hope I'm saying that right. Build your duchy piece by piece in this refreshing hybrid roguelike game. Use block dropping mechanics to collect resources, recruit troops to fight against belligerent armies, and let every block shape your realm, leading your path to victory. Strategically place and structure your blocks to optimize resource generation and army recruitment. Align blocks of related nature, such as placing a woodcutter next to forest tiles to boost your resources. There is also a deck building system, so you build your own deck and upgrades and modifiers, so you can unlock new possibilities. It also features procedural generation, so each run offers a fresh and unique landscape. And did I mention that the art style is just very cute and cozy? Here's an interesting one. Best served cold. Can you mix a cocktail while eye to eye with a criminal? A murder mystery set in a bustling speakeasy inside a 1920s inspired city, where you serve customers, make friends and enemies, and solve crimes. At the Nightcap Bar, prohibition is a killer, and so are some of your customers. This is a game where bartending meets investigation. You mix drinks to lower your customers' defenses, encouraging them to reveal secrets. And how many potential customers will you meet? Well, there is a cast of 22 unique characters. It doesn't just focus on one specific case. No, you get to solve multiple ones. So do you think you'll be able to solve these crimes? Here we have Hordes of Hunger. Vanquish an onslaught of monsters in this 3D action survivors-like from the creators of Blood West. Take control of Myra to defend your homeland from a living hunger. wield powerful weapons and abilities, and save others from the advancing hordes. Engage in intense battles against hordes of enemies using a variety of weapons and special attacks. You can customize your loadout to suit your playstyle. This game does have a roguelike progression. Each run offers a fresh experience with randomized elements. So do you believe you can survive the onslaught? Here we have Trench Tales, a story-driven third-person action game set in a dark, alternative world between World War I and II. Harness unique powers, customize your arsenal, and navigate haunting Gothic landscapes. Battle fallen soldiers as you uncover the mysteries of this realm. This game has a diverse arsenal with customization, giving yourself handguns, machine guns, sniper rifles, and heavy weapons, and also customizing and upgrading your weapons with attachments, but that's not where the fun ends. This game has you mixing the tactical with supernatural, so you'll be able to harness unique abilities. So immerse yourself in the war-torn realm of Verdun and uncover its secrets. Look at Survival Machine. Build your base on a moving machine, travel through biomes with different resources, and prepare for the night when a zombie threat is much higher than during the day. Would you go solo? Or explore this new world with your best friends. The game world is partially procedurally generated with diverse biomes, and you might ask yourself, well, how would I be able to traverse these biomes? Well, using your mobile fortress. But at the same time, you can go into caves to search around and look for fuel, resources, blueprints to craft new things for your fortress, and weapons such as swords and shields and slingshots and firearms, because at the end of the day, you do have to deal with zombies at night. Do you think you can brave this one out? Let's have a warm welcome for this monster, RailGods of Hysterra. Embark on a survival journey for 1 to 5 players through a post-apocalyptic Lovecraftian world. Command and evolve a living monstrous train, craft weapons, build a mobile base, gain powers, and face the great old ones. Explore an ever-changing world, hold on to your sanity, and ascend to godhood. In this game, you have something called a railgod, a mobile fortress, if you think of it that way. But it's not just a mobile fortress, it is a living monster. And it's possible for your monster to die, so you better give it good care. And you play this game with a top-down perspective, where you fight other monsters in a blend of melee and range attacks, and spells that are also called dark gifts that are given to the player by you-know-who? The Railgod. So are you thinking about playing this Lovecraftian horror? Well, don't think too hard, you might go insane. Ever wanted to play a horror game where you are the menace? Well, look no further and say hello to Deck of Haunts. Deck of Haunts invites you to become a malevolent haunted house. Lure humans into your cursed halls, manipulate their fears, and drain their essence to grow your power. Use strategy to build your mansion and expand your dark influence, turning your home into a terrifying, inescapable nightmare. Deck of Haunts has you building card decks of the kinds of different haunts you can give the humans that come and visit you. So in the morning, you actually get to build your own haunted house, and then at night you would use your cards to force the humans to get scared, to lose their mind, and to inevitably die. And all this power is just given to you, should you choose to take it. So are you ready to become the villain? Are you ready for some space exploration? Well, check out Revenge of the Savage Planet. Revenge of the Savage Planet is an upbeat satirical action adventure sci-fi jump shoot game. Collect your way across vibrant alien worlds. Uncover new gear and upgrades while discovering various hidden secrets. You have the chance to explore 4 different alien planets in this game, understanding the flora, fauna, the environmental challenges, scanning the aliens, the plants, everything, delving into caves, and uncovering the secrets behind each planet. And while doing all of these things, you can also upgrade your tools and gain new ones. This is a sequel to a previous game by the name of Journey to the Savage Planet, and the most distinct change between the first and second game is the change to a third-person camera. But that won't stop your sense of adventure now, will it? Now get ready to rule your own kingdom in this game. Yes, your grace too, Snowfall. Rule your crumbling kingdom as you try to satisfy the petty needs of your people in the Cinematic Kingdom Management RPG. Balance your resources, collect taxes, hire agents, and make difficult decisions to see your kingdom prosper or fail. This game will have you managing and balancing your resources and making sure you keep everything balanced and forcing players to make tough decisions that could not just affect your current character, but your character's children and the future of the kingdom itself. Now, do you see your kingdom succeeding or crumbling? Who knows? But only time will tell. Time for a cozy game. Welcome to Pixelshire. Build the town of Pixelshire and grow your community in a unique RPG sandbox, which mixes life sim elements with town building, exploration, and combat. Express yourself by planning the town to your liking, master trades, get to know your neighbors, and explore the continent of Arcadia. In this game, you get to shape the town to your liking. With terraforming, you could also engage in many different professions such as farming, mining, woodcutting, fishing, cooking, and brewing. And through exploring Arcadia and fighting and surviving, you could also forge new relationships with different townsfolk to build friendships and even romance. You'll be able to even build houses for residents in your town, and through that you will be able to get a plethora of skills and talents. So playing through the game and making your friendships with the people around you, you get to gather resources, but you won't be alone while doing it. You're in for a treat with these artistic spooky moments. Check out the Midnight Walk. Follow the Midnight Walk in a dark adventure from the minds behind Lost in Random. Befriend a lost lantern creature and light your way through a world of wonder and terror. Outsmart monsters and marvel at details in a landscape handcrafted with real clay and animated in a stop motion style. This game is a first-person narrative-driven puzzle game that has an emphasis on stealth, exploration, and light-based mechanics. And the coolest thing about this game is the fact that they scanned over 700 physical objects that were sculpted in clay and put it in the game. Cuphead opened the floodgates to how creative you could be when developing a game. And I, for one, am shocked at how beautiful this game looks. Are you feeling like a bit of turn-based action in a horror setting? Well, say hello to Anoxia Station. Descend into darkness in Anoxia Station, a turn-based strategy game with puzzle elements. Operate a subterranean mining station where you'll gather resources, confront horrors, and make life or death choices for the survival of your crew. In this turn-based isometric game, you will have a crew that you will have to manage, a diverse team of specialists that all have their own unique skills and secret objectives. Not only that, but you also have to extract resources. So the underground maps that you'll be dealing with are randomized, and you'll have to look around for these essential resources, while also dodging environmental hazards. Like we said, this is a turn-based game, so every action from assigning tasks to addressing crew conflicts carries weight, and the weight is just added on when you see the atmospheric horror. Experience a claustrophobic environment filled with unsettling sounds and flickering lights. So do you think you can round up a crew and collect the resources and get out in time? What if the dinosaurs never went extinct? And what if we found them in the Wild West? Well, then you'll have Dinopath Trail. Survive a Wild West where dinosaurs never went extinct. Fight off predators, outlaws, and the elements as you journey across deadly biomes to rescue your kidnapped sister. Hunt or be hunted in this ruthless survival roguelike. The game is a 3D isometric roguelike survival shooter, which gives you procedurally generated biomes such as deserts and swamps and mountains, which encourages you to explore, gather, and even craft. And in the spirit of gathering and crafting, you have a mobile base camp. The combat looks fun, and there is a bounty system, which will give you some high risk, high reward gameplay. Now, will you be able to survive this shootout, partner? Are you looking for something to give you those old school 90s horror vibes? Well, get ready to check out EBOLA Village. This is a classic survival horror game from the 90s with a focus on atmosphere and player immersion. Solve puzzles, follow the story carefully, and use various weapons in a brutal fight for survival. Danger lurks at every turn. Get ready to explore some gloomy locations. This game is set in a Russian village. Combat-wise, you'll have a variety of weapons to defend yourself against enemies, and as an addition, this game features some realistic enemy physics and a system of damage and dismemberment, enhancing the intensity of combat encounters. This game seeks to be a revival of the horror genre, experiencing puzzles in the style of 90s survival horror games, and including those old style inventory management and chest inventory management. So will you be ready to explore this village? In this day and age, we have so many different games where you get to be a criminal. But what if you want to be on the other side? Well, the Precinct might be just for you. Averno City, 1983. Gangs rule the streets and your father lies restless in his grave. Clean up the city, uncover the truth, and embark on thrilling chases through destructible environments in this neo-noir action sandbox police game. This game features some dynamic city environments where you can explore the city by foot, in a car, or even in a helicopter. The city's day-night cycle and dynamic weather can also affect gameplay and crime patterns, which are procedurally generated. So you never know what kind of crime you will be encountering next, be it police chases, bank heists, or even parking violations. So get ready to have some intense vehicle chases. And being a person of the law, you better get ready to follow the police procedures. So you'll be able to call in backups, set up roadblocks, use spike strips in apprehending criminals. And when it comes time to arresting these crooks, you better be following proper police protocol. Think you'll be able to handle wearing the badge? Here's a game with a nostalgic look to it. Labyrinth of the Demon King. Venture through the Labyrinth of the Demon King, solving puzzles and fighting fearsome monsters in an epic quest to track down the demon who betrayed your lord and end its life. This game combines survival horror with dungeon crawling, so exploration is key in solving puzzles, uncovering secrets to progress, getting armor sets, talismans, and clues to aid in combat, and puzzle solving while managing limited supplies. In your adventures through the dungeons, you might meet some colorful characters. Some are friendly, some are not, so you better get ready to fight, but be wary because your resources are limited. So do you think you'll be able to avenge your lord? Get ready for some slashing action in this roguelike game. Yasha, Legends of the Demon Blade. Defeat malevolent forces in this stunning Japanese-inspired roguelike world. Become a master of the demon blades and combat swarms of demons in a fantasy realm set in the Edo period. Through every journey, you will unveil the hidden truths concealed within troubled times. In this game, you'll be experiencing a story through multiple characters. Each character has their own distinct story and their own distinct combat styles. But it doesn't stop right there. You can also collect different demon blades, collecting soul orbs, which gives you mysterious talents to enhance your abilities and to craft distinct strategies. But it doesn't stop right there. You can also collect demon recipes in order to make some fancy gourmet meals. These also have distinct benefits to your character. So get ready to go ham in the Edo period and to kill some demons. Get ready to set sail and battle eldritch horrors in this game, Void Sails. Void Sails is a single-player adventure where you captain a flying ship across uncharted space, sail through mysterious worlds, battle powerful foes, and make story-defining choices. Uncover dark secrets in a game where every discovery could bring you closer to the truth or to madness. Command your own ship with the power to control the engine power and weaponry to traverse and survive in these hostile environments, to uncover secrets and encounter various challenges, such as engaging in real-time ship-to-ship battles, and get ready to make some difficult choices throughout the game that can affect your storyline and your path. So get ready to confront some eldritch horrors that will test the player's sanity. Do you think you'll be able to come out unscathed? What if you want to play a game in the medieval period, but you aren't the hero, but the one that supplies the hero their gear? Well, you can play Blacksmith Master. Manage your own medieval smithy in Blacksmith Master and supervise the entire process from mining ores and gems to designing and selling finished products. Forge everything from weapons and armor to tools and cooking utensils to fund your craft and become the Blacksmith Master. And if you feel like this might be a bit too much work for just one guy, don't worry, you'll be able to manage staff, hiring and training workers, each with their own unique skills to optimize production. Customize the layout of your shop to enhance that efficiency and customer satisfaction. And as you complete more and more orders across the kingdom, you'll be able to unlock new capabilities and expand your business. So are you ready to settle down and become a smithy? Get ready to build your dynasty in House of Legacy. Early autumn, as rebel forces breached the city walls, you found yourself at the helm of your surviving kin, embarking on an arduous journey, seeking refuge in the last bastion of unyielding hope, a county seat untarnished by the chaos. You ignited the flames of a nascent dynasty. Build your city with unrivaled freedom. Assemble an array of building elements to craft your empire from the very stones of your vision. Navigate a labyrinth of relations, alliances, and vendettas with an expansive cast of NPCs from dozens of noble houses. Ascend the ranks of a realistic officialdom system, mirroring the intricate web of promotions, rivalries, and administrative acumen from ancient times. Lead your legions into battle, quell insurgencies, and ensure the throne stands firm. So are you ready to build your kingdom in ancient China? Get ready to battle it out in the Nubs arena. As a true chaotic nub warrior, your skills will be put to the ultimate test in a trap-filled arena. Arm yourself with a can of beans, squeaky pigs, or a fish as you battle your way to the top in short, fast-paced multiplayer brawls. This game supports up to 4 players locally or online, and you can play with up to 20 players. It has a roguelike progression, so after each round, players can select from a random set of passive abilities, adding a strategic depth and replayability. Adding to the randomness, these arenas are dynamic, so no 2 matches are the same. So come here and fight it out to become the ultimate nub warrior. Get ready to build your kingdoms really quick in 9 Kings, a fast-paced roguelike kingdom builder. Grow your empire and fight massive battles against powerful rival kings. Break the game with thousands of insane builds to become the King of Kings. Combine cards in endless ways to create powerful synergies and strategies to use in order to lead hundreds of units into battles and activating skills to influence the outcome. With numerous combinations and strategies such as negotiations or warfare, each playthrough offers a unique experience. So let's see how fast you can build your kingdoms. Here's a game that mixes cute anime girls and guns. Nitro Express is a 2D side view gun action game where cute pixel art girls shoot assault weapons with 360-degree free aiming in the streets of Japan. Engage in intense shootouts with a variety of weapons, gadgets, and tools. Fight against cannon fodder foot soldiers and all the way up to tanks and helicopters. You ready to shoot it out on the streets of Japan? Get ready to hack and slash in Tower of Babel, Survivors of Chaos. Battle hordes of monsters, acquire new skills, and upgrade your abilities. Customize your build with hundreds of item combinations, and reach the top to fulfill your deepest desires. Conquer the tower in this thrilling roguelite hack and slash survivors game. Look out, here comes an asymmetric multiplayer game, the Mosquito Gang. The year is probably 2025, humans created the ultimate mosquito repellent. If it launches, game over. Now the bugs bite back. Play as a bloodthirsty mosquito or the last human standing in this fast-paced asymmetric multiplayer game. Slap, dodge, and survive. In this multiplayer game, one human faces off against 4 mosquitoes, with 3 different maps for you and your friends to play through. Not every game will be the same. Mosquitoes can evolve mid-battle to gain new abilities, and humans can also purchase weapons ranging from slightly inconvenient to wildly illegal to defend against the mosquitoes. By the looks of it, after finishing each game, you'll be left itching for some more. Ever wanted to own your own hotel? Now you can. Check out Hotel Architect. Step into the chaotic 24/7 lifestyle of a hotel owner as you design and build grand hotels across the globe. juggle the increasingly elaborate demands of disorderly guests, logistical nightmares, and unexpected obstacles in Hotel Architect, the ultimate hotel construction and tycoon management game. This game will have you planning layouts, hiring construction workers, and building facilities across multiple floors in real time, installing amenities, placing decorations, and other things. You'll also have to hire and train staff with diverse attributes, balancing skills and personalities to ensure smooth operations. You'll also be overseeing supply chains, stock inventories, and maintain cleanliness to meet guest expectations, which will also have you addressing the needs of various guests, from basic accommodations to luxury demands, to achieve high ratings and profitability. So let's see you aim for those 5-star ratings. Prepare yourself to hack your way to victory in Cyber Warrior. Cyber Warrior is a hacking simulator where you search the internet for evidence, hack into suspects, and dive into the depths of the virtual world. Use your hacking skills to prevent new attacks and take down the largest cyber criminal group on the planet before it is too late. This game will have you navigating the depths of the internet, uncovering hidden data, and gathering crucial information to build your case and to track down cyber criminals before they strike again. This game offers a point-and-click adventure experience focusing on strategy and critical thinking as you unravel complex cyber crimes. So if you enjoy programming, this one might be up your alley. What if the French Revolution went a different way? Well, you can check it out in Bonaparte, a Mechanized Revolution. 1789 Paris. Take Napoleon's place in an alternate history as Celine or Caesar Bonaparte. In this ideology-driven turn-based strategy journey, defend, reform, or oppose the monarchy, and write your own alternative history by combining cunning political skills and tactical military prowess. Shape the future of France based on your ideals. Engage in turn-based battles with a variety of units, including infantry, cavalry, and colossi, or do it through the dynamic political system, interacting with historical figures like Lafayette, Robespierre, and Danton. So experience a reimagined version of the French Revolution, where your decisions determine the nation's fate. Have you ever dreamed of being a mailman? Well, now you can experience it, but in a chaotic way. Check out Deliver at All Costs. Deliver at All Costs is a thrilling action game where destruction, absurdity, and intrigue collide. Step into the shoes of Winston Green, a down-on-his-luck courier with a fiery temper and a mysterious past, as he delivers highly unconventional cargo, leaving a trail of havoc and chaos behind him. Explore large, semi-open environments with a 1950s aesthetic, where citizens react unpredictably to your actions. Engage in missions that involve high levels of destruction and absurd scenarios. Maybe this game will deliver on all your expectations. Get ready to get some hectic cooking action in SEDAP, a culinary adventure. SEDAP is a co-op cooking combat adventure that combines the chaos of a collaborative kitchen and the wonders of adventuring into an unexplored world. Embark on an exciting culinary journey, whip up delectable delicacies, and serve your way through a fantastical reimagination of Southeast Asia. Prepare to fight in a post-apocalyptic world in Survive the Fall. Explore, loot, and fight in an open-world action game set in a post-apocalyptic future after a devastating meteor strike. Assemble your team and take the fight to the enemy, or choose a stealthy approach to gain the upper hand. Expand your base to research new gear and get ready to survive the fall. Venture into this open world filled with hazards, secrets, and remnants of the old world. Assembling a team of survivors, each with unique skills, and assign them roles within your settlement. Have them explore with you to engage in tactical combat, giving you the option to issue commands allowing for strategic planning. Do you think you'll survive this wasteland, or will you fall? Prepare to battle it out musically in Fretless, The Wrath of Riffson. In this turn-based RPG, wield powerful legendary instruments, gather mighty riff attacks, and save the land from Rick Riffson's devilish goons and musical hybrid monsters. Engage in rhythm-infused battles where timing is crucial. Execute attacks by pressing buttons in sync with the beat to maximize damage, and build up your crescendo bar for powerful super attacks. stacks. Instead of traditional deck building, collect and upgrade musical riffs that serve as your abilities in combat. Traverse whimsical environments where elements like flowers, rocks, and waves have their own melodies. Encounter quirky enemies, including monster instrument hybrids and legendary musical animals. So get ready to wait for your turn to get jiggy with it. Get ready to build the kingdom of your dreams in City Tales Medieval Era. City Tales is a medieval city builder, allowing you to unleash your creativity and shape vast cities that break outside a traditional grid. Plan each district for your citizens' needs and aid your companions in their tales, creating a city to be proud of. With over 60 types of buildings and over 50 different types of resources to play with, no two cities will be alike. So strategic placement of buildings is crucial. So come shape this kingdom to your likeness. Here comes a new roguelike, Garden of Witches. Garden of Witches is a cute roguelike action game full of danger. Help the protagonist, Syl, as she tries to round up her unruly fellow witches and save the garden. Engage in fluid combat sequences, utilizing a variety of abilities acquired through the game, enhancing Syl's abilities and strategies as you advance, ensuring each run feels fresh and rewarding. Through roguelike elements, offering you new challenges and opportunities each playthrough. So do you think you'll be able to round up all the witches? Prepare yourself for this strategy game, Crisis in the Kremlin, The Cold War. It's a global real-time political strategy about the socialist world in its final decade. Shape the fate of the world as you manage economy, foreign relations, and domestic policy. Engage with countries across the globe using diplomacy or even proxy wars to expand your reach. Oversee key sectors such as agriculture, military, transportation, and construction, balancing budgets to steer the country toward modernization or maintain centralized control. As you do all that, you must also navigate the interests of reformists, nationalists, and hardliners, balancing their demands to maintain power and stability. You will also have to respond to historical and alternate history events, including natural disasters and political crises, with multiple choices that lead to varied outcomes. So do you think you'll be able to manage the USSR's complex political landscape in real time? You'll just have to play this game and find out. Here's a twist on a murder mystery. Kill the Clock. Enter mid-1900s Europe on a quest for revenge, only to find your nemesis murdered. Framed for the crime, unravel the mystery with dice rolling elements, offering various choices to crack the case. With each playthrough, uncover new killers and methods. Can you clear your name before it's too late? This is a looping detective case where you have to solve one case. As time resets, you immerse yourself in solving recurring cases to unveil hidden truths previously unknown, while the same victim always meets their demise. The murderer and method differ, providing a unique and gripping experience, where you explore diverse locations, gather case clues, and engage in conversations to track down suspects. In order to interrogate, detecting suspicious cues during conversations, and interrogating individuals with appropriate evidence, exposing concealed truths. So will you be able to solve this case before time runs out? Get ready to go down a rabbit hole in As We Descend, the roguelike deck builder with the soul of a strategy game. Recruit and upgrade your forces. Deploy them to counter monstrous foes in card-slinging battles. Play your cards carefully in the treacherous city. Against all odds, will you bear the torch of humanity? Are you ready for the first Yo-Yo-vania? Well, check out Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. In this 2D top-down adventure, you'll explore a sprawling urban landscape, reinterpreting your surroundings through your mastery of yo-yo tricks. Navigate the city's many districts, fight rival crime bosses, and regain your influence of the Pipistrello family. Get ready to enjoy this retro aesthetic, traversing 4 city districts, uncovering secrets and challenges, while also collecting 40 equipable badges and over 20 passive upgrades to tailor the gameplay to your style, mastering more than 10 yo-yo tricks and special moves to defeat your enemies. So you better get those yo-yo tricks ready. Here's a delightful twist into a T, a charming, colorful adventure game from the creator of Katamari Damacy and the Uvula team about a teen navigating life in a small town with their cute dog companion. While their body is stuck in a T-pose, they do their best to make the most of it. Roam the town freely, collecting coins, visiting shops, and scenic viewpoints, all while meeting a diverse cast of characters. Engage in interactive minigames such as maneuvering teens' arms to interact with objects and opening their mouth to eat or drink. So come on down and enjoy this episodic story, focusing on teens' journey of self-discovery and adaptation. Get ready to battle it out with insects in Kabuto Park. Enjoy summer in Kabuto Park. Capture the cutest bugs, train them, and win the Summer Beetle Battles Championship in this little bug collection game. Upgrade your equipment to find rarer, stronger, and shinier beetles, butterflies, bees, or dragonflies, with over 44 different bug species for you to capture, and to assemble them into groups of 3 in order to engage in 3v3 battles, where the goal is to push the opponent's bugs out of the ring. So let's see you get the gold in Kabuto Park. Today seems like a nice day for an activity. How about trying this game? Nice day for fishing. The world needs you, adventurer. Embark on an RPG pixel adventure where you'll play as Balin, the humble fisherman, who must rise up to become the hero of Honeywood. Battle fish with precision timing and magic spells. Upgrade your abilities, defeat evil, and rebuild Honeywood. This game will have you exploring the world of Azerim, traveling through diverse landscapes and having you encounter new quests and fish species. Now don't forget to upgrade your gear, such as your fishing rod, boat, and hat, with your aim being to rebuild Honeywood, collecting resources from shipwrecks to restore and upgrade the village. Do you think you have what it takes to catch the best there is? Join thousands of players in a truly single-world MMORPG, BitCraft Online. Carve out a cozy nook, master a player-driven economy, or band together to transform the ancient wilderness into thriving cities, from humble beginnings to legend. Your choices matter, because in BitCraft, your actions shape our world. It has collaborative gameplay where you have to join forces with other players to create thriving communities, trade resources, and build infrastructure. This game does have survival elements, having you gather resources, hunting wildlife, and protecting your settlement from predators and environmental challenges. So do you think in this game you join a group or try to fly it solo? Will you be able to stay quiet in Deadly Quiet? Deadly Quiet is a 4-player co-op asymmetrical horror game set in the eerie Hawaii Bachu Forest, featuring a body cam perspective. Your fate depends on your actions and the cooperation of your entire team, but remember to stay quiet. Before we head out, here's a couple of honorable mentions. Among Us 3D, teamwork and betrayal in space. Now in 3D. In this party game, crewmates work together to complete tasks before one or more imposters kill everyone aboard. Experience all of the same deception and deceit as the original Among Us in all 3 dimensions. What if you want to camp without going outside? Well, here's a game for you. Check out Caravanner's Co-op Open World Camping. Earn money, build your dream caravan, travel in the open world, camp, enjoy a 1,024,000 meter square huge open world filled with lakes, seas, forests, islands, junkyards, villages, so many different places to camp. But be warned, you must also manage your resources. So get ready while camping to light fires to cook meat or fish from fishing. Take jobs that suit the spirit of travel to earn money, which can be used to customize your caravan, buy supplies, and more. So get ready for this cozy camping adventure. Time to make your own tavern in Dragon Song Tavern. Cozy and adventurous. Enjoy a cozy adventure with farming, fishing, cooking, and crafting. Explore maps, battle monsters, and gather magical ingredients. Cook dishes and manage a seaside tavern. Customize rooms, collect rare items and outfits, and enjoy companion stories. Immerse yourself in this charming world. Cultivate over 40 different plant ingredients on your seaside farm and fish in various spots, including coastal areas and waterfalls. Process ingredients at workshops to create dishes like cheese, sausages, and wine. Utilize a recipe book to plan your menu and prepare for nightly tavern service. Decorate and customize your tavern and rooms with various furniture and decorations, creating a unique personal space. Leaving the tavern management aside, you can also explore over 8 adventure maps, battle monsters in turn-based combat, and gather exotic ingredients like moonlit honey and shadowy mushrooms. Form bonds with a diverse group of companions who join you on adventures and assist in farming and tavern management. Each companion brings unique skills and stories, enhancing both your journey and the day-to-day operations of your farm and tavern. Will you be able to build the coziest seaside tavern? Captain Blood. Captain Blood is a pirate-themed action game where you play as a fearsome pirate seeking gold and glory. Expect adventures with cannon firing, pistol shooting, swashbuckling sword fights, and plenty of pirate shenanigans. This hack and slash features fierce combat, hordes of enemies, and flashy combos. Might I add, this game really gives me PS2 Prince of Persia feels. And that's the end of the video. Hey, if you enjoyed it, why not like, subscribe, and tell me in the comment section below what games tickled your fancy. And did I miss anything coming out? And if you didn't like this video, hey, I'm not gonna tell you not to dislike it, you can go right ahead. And hope to see you here next time. See ya!